All right. Hey everyone, this is Mom from Mom Plays. I thought I'd do a special little video with Fallout 4 because I haven't done any. I'm not doing the blind walkthrough like I thought I would, which is good because it's freaking huge, and I think the Let's Play would get boring because there's a lot of side stuff that you do. But I thought that I would walk you through my sanctuary settlement. I think most people go to sanctuary and build their main thing. Hey, who opened my gate? Bitches? Shut that. We're not ready. God, such pains in the ass. All right, so anyway, I thought that for my 500 followers on Twitter today, I would give everybody a walkthrough of my sanctuary base. Yeah, so this is sanctuary here, and this is the outskirts of it. I mean, like, I could have built all the way up to here. Instead, I pretty much scrapped everything. There's lights on in here. Did I put... Oh, no, it's just that. All right, so I actually fell back a ways so that I could link the houses with fence so that I wouldn't be building quite as much fence. But anyway, who opened my gate? Look, bitches. So, all right. So I know it's nighttime, but you'll get the point. When you walk up, you're met by my machine gun turrets and my brand new laser turrets, which I just put up, and the guard posts that I put up here. So we walk through our front gate, and because I did the castle thing, whatever. I dropped a piece of artillery right here, which you get if you do that. This is an always evolving build, which is driving my husband crazy because he's like, every time I see you play, you're never playing the game, you're just building. And I'm like, that is part of the game. Let's turn on our light. So each of the guard posts is actually next to these boxes, and in some of my settlements I've used these boxes and put the guard posts on top and then wrapped a ladder up there, but you see they've got a little place to sit and hang out just to take their break on both sides. One side has a radio, and then because I was experimenting with the builds for the first time, I just built a box on a foundation here just because I was experimenting, and now this has turned out to be my house. I have no idea how to get the gap between the floors gone, but it has to do with using these stairs to build. The stairs with the top and the bottom causes a gap to be built. I don't know why, but every place I've done that, a gap is built. And it drives me crazy because, like, why would I want my house to have a gap? I'm pretty sure we could build better than this. Where are the engineers? Anyway, so here's my box in a box. I put a Minutemen and Brother of Steel flag on it. Deacon, move. This is like the fun area, the downstairs rec room. You see Dogmeat has his little corner. Damn it, he used to have a dog dish, but it like melted into the floor because placing things that you find in the wasteland works just like it did in Skyrim. You come in, they're on the floor, they've melted through the walls, they disappear and you never see them again. Like this vase. This is some antique vase I found. It was sitting on top of the table, now it's melted through. One of these times it'll be on the floor, and then I will find it out in the street. That's what's happened the last 3 times I've placed it, but no matter. All right, so Dogmeat has his place. I've got this is kind of the little eating bar place with the radio going, and my food bin, jukebox, of course. You can't go anywhere without a jukebox. Had to have a pool table because I love pool, and a bobblehead stand to show off the bobbleheads that I've found so far. And then we've got like the area where you can lounge and watch the pool players, and my little TV area. As you see, we get one channel. It's a great channel. I mean, if you like really want to zone out, need a little white noise, it's a great channel. Then you come upstairs to the second part of the box, and there's wires in the way. I realize I could have done this a little bit better, but I don't care. You walk through them. Bedroom and storage. So I have outfits that I've been storing to outfit my settlers in. I have usually armor pieces that aren't legendary pieces, and then this is the Sea of Stars. This is the legendary cabinet. And I have the same thing with my guns, except for I just have the legendary and rare gun cabinet and the frag grenades and all that stuff where I don't want to carry all 82 of them that I own. I can drop them off in here. A little desk and file cabinet. I'm planning on hopefully putting a terminal on that. I haven't done any terminal stuff yet. And then I took my son's crib out of his room in our old house and I put it in here because when I find my boy, that's where he's going to go. Even though, well, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to give any spoilers away. I just want to show. And I'm sorry if there's some spoilers in the followers that I have, but you know. It's been slow going getting them. I've got over 72 hours and I'm like not even close to halfway through this game. So then I've got my upper deck. Because I didn't have the gate and stuff first, this was one of my first heavily fortified areas as you walked into town, so I still have it that way. And I put a couple of turrets here because I inadvertently, well, you can't see it from here, but I inadvertently put my very large generator on the outside of my building so it can be attacked. So I put some gun turrets there to discourage that. And then, of course, the lounging area. All right, so that is that. As far as my house goes, you know, very rudimentary. I might be redoing some of this and making it fancy. I've been, in some of my other settlements, I've been exploring the whole floating house thing. Maybe I'll show some of those too. And then I took all the houses that weren't scrapped, and these are basically my settlers' houses because, you know, why build anything new when there's perfectly good stuff in here? So, of course, what's up, dude? You know, beds, tables, everybody's got one, except for you guys. I don't think these guys have a power generator yet. Oh, well, I've been remiss. Anyway, so everybody but this house has power generators because I keep running out of steel. And, really? I gave you a good place to live. Quit whining. All right. Looks like I need to get some power hooked up to that house. Anyway, this is your original house. And of course, I was going to use this as my base until I was like, that's dumb. I could build whatever I want. So it's got, you know, it's stuff in it. And I've changed rooms into people's rooms. What's up, dude? You know, everybody's sleeping. What's up, Vault-Tec rep? And so that's why there's lights out on the porch, is because this was originally my house. I had a little sweet deal going here. So all the houses are like that. You know, beds, little dining area, little sitting area, Codsworth. Except for this, I was, you know, at the beginning experimenting and checked out the prefabs and thought that this metal prefab house was really cool. And it looks cool. You know, the only problem is the way that it's set up, it's not very conducive to putting shit in it. So, yeah, Piper's decided she likes it though. Okay. But you know, I made it up, so it was like not too unhomey. Oh, we ran right past my basketball court. Hello, basketball court for anybody. And then, here in the center, the house that had the workshop with it has been kind of it's my crafting base. And I've kind of left it this way because I like it. I've got the scavenger station and the crafting, you know, the workbench for, workshop for doing my stuff. And then I've kind of was thinking when I started making this into my crafting house that it's kind of like an auto repair shop, you know, like, I don't know if anybody who watches this is as old as I am, but if you remember in the 70s and early 80s, the shitty ass mechanic shops where like everything was covered in grease and there was like this dirty, ratty old sitting area with an ashtray and a TV that, you know, had, too bad this doesn't have rabbit ears coming out of it. And, you know, as a kid, you'd sit there and think this was the dirtiest place. There'd be like all these signs everywhere. Well, that's how I patented this. That's how I designed this, is I'm thinking, you know, boy, do I remember those. So we made it like that. So basically we have our weapons and armor workbench. I dropped a wooden crate here so that I could drop all of my armor that I'm wearing and my armor and my weapons that I am carrying so I don't accidentally like scrap one of them or something. So basically I mod naked. Yeah, I naked mod. All right. And then the chemistry station, which was here. And so I, was in the settlement. So I moved it into here just in case I need to make anything. I really haven't. And then my newest addition, well, is my cook stove, which I'm going to probably move the chemistry station into there, the cook stove into the kitchen. I'm making air quotes because it's really not it's whatever I want. And then I put toilets recently in every bathroom that I could because I was thinking, nobody's got a place to shit. Oh, that's not true. My original house does because I didn't scrap that toilet because it looks awesome and new, and the toilet that you build is like a broken hunk of slag. So, yeah, everybody, 18 settlers and me, we all had to go, take a dump here. Now we could take a dump in many, many places. I hope all the men are very proud of me. There are places to take dumps in this house. All right, and then 2 days ago, I have 6 sets of power armor right now. And they're not all, as you can see, they're not all fully built. Like these ones are missing the leg armor. That one doesn't have a helmet. That one doesn't have a helmet. I haven't gotten around to it because I have 2 that are fully built and modded out as much as I can right now. And this is the one that I use. This is my T60, and I've got, bracers and kinetic stuff, and I haven't upped my science to do, damn it, much more than that. But all of my power armor was lined up here, and if you can imagine, this was getting crowded, so I really like these pods, these metal pods that are in the, prefab, the fabricated stuff for building, and I thought those would make really good storage pods for my power armor. So there you are, power armor storage pods. And then I'm a little embarrassed to say, but Mama Murphy is now out here because, you get here, and I'm going to spoil her because hopefully everybody's far along enough in the game to know that eventually she asked you to build her this special chair. This is... I know, Mama. All right, so she asked you to build her this fancy chair, and it's a fancy chair. It's a special chair. It comes up in your specials in the building, and you have to build it for her. Well, what happens is you build it, wherever you place it when you build it, if she sits in it, it's stuck there. I have not been able to move her because she never gets out of the chair, and you can't move her and the chair together. So for a long time, she was sitting out here in the rain because I hadn't built anything around her, so I built this around her, gave her a little disco light and some kitty and puppy stuff like the old lady needs, a little rug, some light, and now Mama Murphy's got this cozy little place that she can be in the center of town and watch all the goings on. We can ring the bell, bring everybody here to her. It's kind of cool. And on top of that, I really wish... I might turn this around, but who knows? Anyway, and then here is the market center, which consists of the cooking station that was here, and I put a couple of tables that are covered, so in the rain you could sit in the covers, and a couple of, these fancy umbrella tables, which I can finally build myself, but couldn't before, and this is all surrounded by my... traders, the armor guy, my doc in the clinic, my general store, the weapons guy, the bar, and the clothing guy. So I have, and these are all level 3s, by the way. Everybody's been complaining about how long it takes to get level 3s, and I'm sorry, I didn't find it that hard. If you frickin' pick up as much as you can, sell every frickin' thing that you can, all the time when you're out on missions. Like literally you guys would be just like pissed off watching me play probably, because I do one mission, I pick up every living thing that I can, scrap everything off of a raider's body, all their armor, I sell it all, and then I just save the money. I don't buy weapons if I can help it. I don't buy armor if I can help it. And then I just do that. One mission, sell. One mission, sell. One mission, sell. It's crazy, I know, but I kind of learned to do that with like Skyrim and stuff, and that gets you money really freaking fast. And when you get money really freaking fast, everything can be a level 3. Make sense? Makes sense, yes. Nod your head. All right. And the last couple of things are, here's where the Brahmin hangs out. So they like to stick close to their feed troughs, which I know says it's a bathtub. But one says Brahmin feed tub, and one says it's a bathtub, and they both look like pieces of shit. So whatever. So this is my back station, just in case somebody wants to come check us out from the backside. This is my back door. There's no door here. And my farm, which there isn't a lot of it, but every little bit counts. Got my tomatoes and my mute fruit, and I got some carrots and melons and corn. And you could come up here and look out. That's right, I give you honest work. Quit complaining. Now we're going to go over there because, there we go. Sorry, I grunted and I'm not doing anything. Because the last little bit I was going to include in the walls of the settlement, but instead I just decided to heavily armor it and said, here are my giant water purifiers hooked up to their generator, and I've got machine gun turrets facing out in case somebody thinks they're going to cross the river, and machine gun turrets facing in if anybody thinks that they're going to come here. And then I walled the whole thing in so that nobody can just run across here and destroy my water, because they do. I didn't realize that's what the raiders do. Oh, that was retarded. But I got attacked in one of my other settlements by like a super mutant or something, and we fought him off. And I'm like walking around looking for bodies to loot and move the hell out of my town so they're not cluttering my town. And my water pump was smashed, and I'm like, oh, you sons of bitches. I didn't realize you did that. That's awful. Anyway, so yeah, this is now Sanctuary, as I have mostly reimagined it. I don't know. Everything is in a state of flux, and I'm sure that everybody else playing agrees. Like, you're never done building. My next thing is to go to the Red Rocket Station, because I have not done anything there. There's nothing at Red Rocket. I basically scrapped everything there for here. So I'm going to have to do something about that, I guess. But I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing what I've done so far with Sanctuary. I know it seems basic and stuff, but it really suits me. Like, I have this thing about, like, it's already there, fucking use it, right? Because it's already there. And I've seen some builds on YouTube and stuff where, like, they have built massive things where they've incorporated all the houses into the build, you know? So it's like one giant building, and it's just very cluttery looking to me. Like, I like space. I don't like it to look exactly like a neighborhood, but, you know, I'm very proud of the community center I made here. See? What are you shooting at? I don't know, Sturgis, what's up? All right, so I hope that you enjoyed seeing this build and seeing what I've done. I guess I will, catch you all next time. You can follow me on Twitter at Tonya Treese, or on my blog, mywarpedworld.blogspot.com. Beware, I don't post a whole lot. And I guess I will catch you all next time.